many Indians you have seen in the movies that Indians love to shake their heads. The reason is we try to put our emotions on the face. If you look at any Indian, if you can see by looking at my face, you can tell if that person is a happy, sad, or anything is troubling him or her. And it's a way of showing emotions. Like in the dance, most of the major part of the dance is to put your emotions on the face. The movement of your eyebrows, eyes, hands, fingers, and wrist is very, very important for this dance. And there are a lot of Taiwanese who go to India, and not only this dance, there are many dance, and I know many Taiwanese who have been and learning this, and they're very, very good on doing this dance. And it's really spectacular when I watch them do it. And yes. Do you have this problem in Taiwan? Do you have this problem? Yes. Which part of Taiwan do you think there is a problem? Which part of Taiwan do you think? Which part? Like in eastern part, west, south, north, where? Which part of Taiwan does have this problem? Yes, thank you. So, let me tell you this. This place, it looks like a poor place, right? And these are like buildings. This is city called Mumbai. Have you heard about this city called Mumbai? Mumbai. These pictures are from Mumbai city. And this side is kind of a poor, you can see. And there are rich people here. And people like me, we are on the roads, the middle class, okay, but not on the roads for sure. So this place is called Dharwi. It's Asia's biggest slum. Do you know this word called slum? Slum. So I request you all to look into for this place and look this place, you will be shocked how much money they have. This place, it looks like a poor place, but it is one of the, again, very costly place to live in the city. And look into this, they do business around $2 billion US every year. It's a very, very small place, very poor, lot of people. Yes, it is. But the money here that flows, it's a lot of money. And do you know this house? Have you seen this house before? Yes? Yes? Can you tell me where? Yes. So it's the costliest house in the world. And you can Google about this place also, Anchila. Can you guess how many people live here? How many? It's for one family only for one family. Can you tell me how many members of this family are? 1, 2 people, 3 people. How many people live here? 5. Yes, it's correct. It's 5. It's for 5 people, the house, and it's the world's costliest house for one single family. And there are around 500 servants working for them. And you can park 300 cars in this house. And what? I don't remember. It's too many numbers. It's really, really costly place. and it's also from the same city. It's from the same city called Mumbai. You have people like here, you have people like here, you have people like here. So the differences is quite high. And you can, in cities like Delhi, Mumbai, or any city, you can get one meal for $10, 10 Taiwan dollars, and you can also get food for 70 Taiwan dollars, and you can also get food for 10,000 Taiwan dollars. So you can get every level, you can get food everywhere. So for the $10 food, it's good for them. For $70 food, it's good for them. For $10,000 food, it's good for them. So in one cities, there are a lot of differences. And it's almost everywhere in India. You can find rich, poor, middle class. Everywhere. No much variable. Languages. Okay, it's quite different here. Can you see some differences here? Any differences? Anything aligned or anything? Okay, I want one of you to come and write his or her name here. One of you, please come and write your name, English name. Anyone, please? I won't disappoint you. Anyone? Come on, don't be shy. Oh, please write your English name, okay? Yeah. And yes, as you can see, the first over here is my mother tongue. This is Hindi. Hindi is here. Thank you, Angela. Yeah. Thank you. Can I sit first? Yeah, thank you. And this is my mother tongue, Odia. This is Hindi and the language. And I do have a Chinese name. Let me try first my Chinese name. Don't laugh at my Chinese first, please. So, okay, I'll put up this. Oh, wait, I forgot. I need to check. That is my student ID. Yes. Okay, so this is my Chinese name, and you can see my name. It's in two different languages, and we'll see how Angela's name to write Angela's name in the board. Okay, and can you help me switching on the light? Yeah. So Angela. So first I will write Angela's name in my mother tongue. My mother tongue is Odia. Okay, and let's see. And this is Anne, J, La. This is Angela. Okay, I can write it for you after we finish this. You don't have to struggle. Okay, and let's say in Hindi. So in my school, I learned English, I learned my mother tongue, and I also learned Hindi. So in my school, I usually learn 3 languages, and I can speak 7 different languages. For me, language means different script, not different dialect. Okay, Hindi again. Let's see Angela's name in Hindi. This is Anne. And J, La. This is Angela. Okay. This is your name in 2 different languages. Okay. So this is So this is the differences in language. So when we talk with each other in India, and we usually, if we know Hindi, if we are not from, if someone cannot speak this language, I shift to this. If someone cannot speak this language, I shift to English. So it's very common for Indians to speak English. Because if I meet some Indian here and he doesn't speak either of this, I have to speak English with him. So if you see two Indians speaking English, it means they don't speak the same language. Okay. So this is the difference. And I have something else to show you else. Yes, I'll show it to you maybe to the next place. After some time. Yes, thank you. Coming to this, we don't have any national language. Like Germany have German, France have French. We don't have any national language. We have official languages. Official? Around 22 official languages. So you can use anyone you want in the national level. Money. How many of you like money? How many of you need money? Do you like money? Yes? I guess no one likes money. Okay. So the thing is, we call it rupees in India. Rupees. And you see this symbol of here. That is the symbol of rupee. This one. Like dollar symbol. So for rupee, we have this. This is called rupee. You can see in the top of the note. And there is something strange here. I wanted to show you. Over here in the top, there is Hindi language. And over here, it's in English. There are two languages. And there's something written here. Okay? These are different languages. And let me zoom in. There are other 15 languages here. So this is 15 different languages in the money. That is 16 and that is 17. So if you look into an Indian money, it's 17 different languages in the money. And I have some samples. I'll show it to you after I finish this. Okay? Food, very important part to survive. Have you ever tried Indian food? Yes, no, maybe. Sorry, I cannot see. I can only hear. Can you speak up? Please speak up. Have you ever eaten Indian food? Yes. Do you like it? Or is it too spicy for you all? Spicy? Okay. I don't blame you. It's because I am in Taiwan since almost a year now. Almost not a year, like almost 3 years. And I say my heart is Indian, but my stomach is Taiwanese. I'm so used to Taiwanese food. Whenever I go back home, I also have trouble in my stomach for a week or so. So my stomach and Taiwanese. And in most of the places in India, in Taiwan, you will find khao ping, the Indian bread that is made of wheat, xiao mai, wheat. Okay, and that is food from the north of India. So north and west. So this food, this bread, and xiao, like the naan, the khao ping, that is mostly eaten in the north of India, north and west. This food is from the south. Over there, that is from the east. East and south, we eat mostly food made of rice. Rice is the main content in the east and the south. And this is a dish called biryani. It's originally from Middle East, but somehow Indians also eat it now. And like this, I really like this one. This is called dosa. And this is from the south. So because we have in the south there is sea and there are a lot of coconut trees. So this sauce is made from coconut. The green one is made from siang chai. I don't this one. The next one is from Panche. Okay, so there's like different sauce, and in the south, the food is bit spicy in the south of India, little bit spicy than other parts of India, and the rest spiciness depends on how you want to cook. It's not the spices is spicy. It's just what you want to add, what you don't want to add. So this is the difference in the food. Okay, I know you're bored. Okay, this one. Most of the Indians don't eat beef. You have heard about it. No beef, no pork. Right? So the red part you see everywhere. Right? People eat meat. Any meat they eat. Any meat means mostly they don't eat pork and beef. And the green one are vegetarian food. And over this place, and this place in the northeast, they eat beef and pork. You can find beef and pork here. And people eat, no matter whatever religion is, they eat beef and pork. Here and there. People eat beef and pork. And other places is, you can see this like differences. And do you know Indians eat with their hands, with the right hand? Do you know why? Do you know why? One Taiwanese asked me, like, why do Indians eat with their hands? Is it because they cannot buy spoon and fork? And I found it very strange, and that's why I've been including this. This is with our hands, with our right hand mostly. And in my culture, we say the food comes from the nature, and nature has these 5 elements, and our body have 5 elements. So, and each fingertip has some elements on it: fire, air, heaven, earth, and water. So when we wash our hands and eat the food, we go very close to the nature. That's why we eat with our hands, and it tastes better to me, and I can eat faster and much better than what I can eat with spoon and fork or chopsticks. Yes, I can use chopsticks. I don't have any more problems. Yeah, and what? Yes, we wash our hands before and after food. Like in Chinese culture, like in Taiwanese culture, you take the ball and eat very close to the mouth like this. In India, you cannot do it. It's a disrespect to the food. You have to go to the food because food is very important. Your mouth should go close to the food. The food should not come to you. It's very, very important. And when you are eating with your hands, you cannot eat using this. Only your upper part of your fingers can be used. You cannot do like this, like this. It's very impolite. And if you are eating something, take only whatever you can take into your mouth. Don't put the food in your mouth and bring it back to the plate. Once you are eating, if you cannot eat everything, you cannot bring it back to the plate. In case sometimes yes, but usually when we take the food, we take only whatever we can eat. Not everything, not like too much, just a little by little. So these are some of the differences between Taiwanese and Indian culture when you are eating food. Maybe we can take a short break and then I have like 5 minutes after that. Okay. Yeah, thank you. And if anyone wants to look into this book or money, please can come to me. Thank you. You can have a break. Welcome back. I know you are sleepy and kind of bored, maybe. And so, I'm sorry, I have to speak,